What's going on? This is Ludacris, and right now you are watching Hard Knock TV.
Cause when I'm on the mic, I go for broke like T.O. But we know I'm rich and pay the bills at my mother house. Atlanta cribs jealous cause I'm chilling at my other house. Yeah, you may be able to out-trap me, but none of you niggas will ever out-rap me.
You're going into your 8th studio album.
Yeah.
Can you tell us how deep are you into that? Can we expect that this year?
Yeah, I say I'm about 70% done with the Ludaversal album. You can expect that towards the end of this year for sure.
What's left for you to accomplish musically and personally?
Like for me to accomplish, man, musically and personally, I just want to go where no man has gone before. It's all about making history. It's all about making your mark. I feel like I've created a chapter in hip hop. I feel like I'm the most versatile, multifaceted artist, in my opinion, out there. And that's one of the goals, man. When it's all said and done, I just want people to look back and say he's done great work. You know what I mean? He broke a couple records, and all of us, you know, he was 100% all the time. He kept it real. He was always the same person. And I'm extremely humbled by everything. Old artists, new artists, current artists, music, and I will continue because I just love this art form.
What about personally? Is there anything personally that you want to accomplish?
Personally, I just want to continue to progress and evolve and continue to change music. Absolutely. And on the acting side, I definitely want to accomplish getting the Oscar before it's all said and done.
Now your girl might be sick, but my girl's sicker. She rides that and she handles her liquor. I'll knock her out and fight. Coming out swinging like Tiger Woods' wife.
Acting. There are a lot of rappers who tried the acting thing. Some do it more successfully than others. You've obviously done it very successfully. What do you think are some of the keys to make that transition?
I think some of the keys to make the transition into acting, a lot of rappers, you know, it's a great transition for us because we already do a form of acting in our videos when we're acting out our own words that we've written. So being comfortable in front of the camera is half the battle. And so I feel like that's why a lot of good, you know, rappers and entertainers, they transition well over into acting.
Do you feel that because of your rapping background that you get certain roles that are pitched to you, or do you feel that, how do you feel that process goes as far as like, do people try to typecast you because they're like, oh, he's a rapper, so we're gonna give him this roles, or do you feel?
Yeah. I feel as a rapper, people are always gonna try and typecast you, but it's my duty, which I have 100% tried to do and continue to not be typecast, to pick roles that people would not expect me to do. That's why I've been in a comedy, why I've been in drama, why I've been in action. Well, I've even done a romantic comedy or been in one with Ashton Kutcher. It's just like I just want to be all over the scale so that you cannot put me in a box.
How you ain't gonna cut? Girl, I'm me. I'm the get. Reason you in VIP. CEO, you don't have the CID. I'm young, wild, and like T.I.
Something that's been making a lot of noise this weekend is Kanye putting out the projections all over the world. Have you got a chance to watch the new Slave projections? And
I just heard about them. I hadn't had a chance yet, man. My schedule's been insane. But I think that's a great marketing genius, man. Extremely. I mean, who would have thought of that? It's original. It's unique. It's something people will remember.
You and Kanye have worked together on a couple tracks. I mean, you produced Stand Up. You guys did Breathe In, Breathe Out. Now, one of the stories that's floating on the internet is from Whoo Kid, who said that you were actually there the night that he got in an accident. Do you remember that night at all, or is there any truth to that?
I kind of remember that night, but I kind of do remember that night. You know, I don't remember it the exact way that Whoo Kid told it, of course, because I wasn't there during the whole time. But I think he was saying I was in the studio before he got in the accident. So I do remember, you know, making sure and seeing Kanye afterwards, after the accident, and just being very, very, you know, happy that he was okay. And that he was going to recover, and that, you know, he still was 100% diving headfirst into this hip hop game, regardless of what happened.
Do you remember him trying to spit for you at all, or do you remember like?
He had it on camera.
Okay.
He had it on camera when he was spitting for me, and I honestly remember hearing him spit for the first time, and was just like, yo, this dude can rap. He can rhyme.
I wanna diamond in the, I wanna sun, I wanna dig in the scene with a gangster. I wanna diamond in the, I wanna sun, I wanna dig in the scene with a gangster.
You put a quote on Twitter that said, if you put off everything till you're sure of it, you'll never get anything done. Can you apply that to something that maybe you've gone through?
Me getting into the music industry, man. You know, I wasn't 100% sure of it, but I had faith. You know, I knew it was something that I loved and something that I knew I wanted to do. Sometimes your parents will tell you that rapping is not a real job, Well, you know, my mama ain't saying that shit to me right now. Well, there you have it. So was I sure about it? Not necessarily, but I knew that I loved it, and that's all that really mattered.
A couple other quotes. You said, successful leaders see the opportunities in every difficulty rather than the difficulty in every opportunity. Was there anything that made you put that?
That was just generally speaking, because I feel like everything happens for a reason. So you get, you know, if there's no test, there's no testimonial, as I've heard before. Sometimes, you know, you think that the man upstairs or somebody has handed you a bad hand. No, it's just to mold you into the person he wants you to be. And you have to be extremely resilient and bounce back. You know, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. That's really what that's about. Just generally in life, if you want to progress.
All that we are is a result of what we thought. Luda.
We are our own thoughts, man. If you think negatively, then negative things are going to happen. It's as simple as that. If you make it a point to continue to think positive, no matter what, through thick and thin, then good things are going to happen. If you think you are a champion, then you're a champion. If you have doubts about yourself being a champion, you're not a champion.
Wise words. Hashtag, now that's Ludacris. You put that on Instagram. A lot of comedic pictures. What inspired you to do that?
I love to laugh, man. It's as simple as that. I laugh at my pictures myself, man, and I love other people to laugh. Sometimes that's what gets people through the day. So anytime I see anything funny, I gotta post it. It goes along with my persona, who I am, Ludacris, beyond crazy, wild, ridiculous, everything.
Lastly, let's talk about your philanthropic endeavors, the Ludacris Foundation.
Oh, yeah.
What can you tell people about that?
Man, philanthropic foundation, the Ludacris Foundation, always giving back, continuing. We've been doing it about a decade now, and that's just helping kids help themselves and just give back to the community that helped put me on in the first place and abroad, like everywhere. So it's just something about knowing that you can dedicate time, energy, money, whatever you can to help fix up your own community. Because if we don't help each other out, then who the hell will?